right, everybody. Good evening. Well, I should say good morning because it's 2 o'clock right now in the morning. So today I'm gonna try to keep it nice and short and sweet, like always. I always try to keep it under 10 minutes. This might be a little shorter. Um, this topic is on relationships, and relationships are everything. Everything. If your job, your coworkers, you want to have a good relationship, right? You don't want to go in and have any animosity or have bad energy while you're at the workplace. Like, you want to have a good relationship. If you're working your way up in the ranks, you want to have a good relationship with your manager, your boss. All right. If you go to a certain restaurant or bar every week, every other week, whatever, you want to have a good face. You want to establish relationships with the waitress, maybe the manager, whoever you can meet. You can go in and start to mingle, start to talk as you go more and more. You establish a relationship. You don't know where that could take you. You might need them one day if you have a business meeting or something important that you want to do and you want to get there, and you establish a good relationship just by going there, maybe tipping well, just having a good time and whatever. I'm just using this as an example. Um, I can think of a few instances where I wasn't level headed and not maybe, I let, you know, the relationship get out of hand and I didn't establish a strong connection when I should have. The first one being, if you heard of Pistol Pete, he's he was affiliated with Terror Squad, which is Fat Joe and them out of New York. And, I met him through somebody else. I used to be in the club scene and networking a lot. He hooked me up with a director that was looking to film a tattoo show. So we happened to get it set up. We did the pilots. It was super dope. They went out, followed us everywhere. We went to the club, we tattooed, we laughed, all that. During the one scene at this outside bar slash restaurant called Clevelander on Ocean Drive in South Beach, we had the mic set up, and if you know about cameras, you could be pretty far away, but have a wireless mic set up. And I don't know if I was tipsy. I was definitely not as mature as I am now. And I remember at one point saying something like, "Yeah, yeah, we're killing it, man. They're gassed up," or something like that. Something stupid that had nothing to do with anything. And that what I said wasn't even probably true. I was just in the moment. Now, no one said anything to me about that. But I realized a little bit after, like, wow, I'm connected to a wireless mic. They hear everything we're saying. Literally, you can't whisper because if you whisper, they're still going to hear you. It don't matter what you say. So in that moment, I said, wow, I messed up. I might have thought about the next day, like, that was so stupid of me. And anyway, time went on and I didn't hear back from them. And that was that. I tend to think that that was my fault. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. I didn't establish a good relationship. I might have said something stupid to jeopardize that. That's one. Two, what's his name? Calvin Harris, I believe his name is. He's the artist. He made a song called Summer. They were filming on South Beach. They were filming the music video, and I got hit up from his his video team looking to do a scene in a tattoo shop. Now, when you do that kind of stuff, you need paperwork, you need contracts and stuff like that. So we had to get that set up. And I remember them asking me, "Hey, what is the fee?" Because there's always a fee. If they're asking you what the fee is for them to come and film, that's usually how it works. You could say nothing, just publicity, whatever. But I remember that was a time when I didn't have that much money, and I was like, I said a number. I don't know what the number was, but if it was now, what I know now, I would have said there is no fee. Just come in, film the shop, get the shop name, and we call it even. It's Calvin Harris. This is an artist. You know what I'm saying? He's signed. He's well known. I let that slip by. They did not film in the shop. I found out they filmed at a different shop, super small shop. Our shop was way better. So for whatever reason, I did not create that relationship properly, and I missed out on that opportunity. The third, and I'm talking more business right now. I'm sure there's some more personal things in the past that I can't think of at the moment that might come. The third is Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore was filming in South Beach. I got hit up by their team. They sent the contract over. They asked what the fee was. I might have said something stupid again. I don't remember, but they didn't come and film. And like I said, if I knew what I do now, I would have told them, come in for free. I get to meet the people. I get to meet the director, the cast. We get publicity in the shop. It's a no brainer. And what? For like, not that long, maybe take an hour or so. So that's three business relationships that I didn't establish properly. Now, personal relationships, I'm sure there's been instances where this might have happened. And, for the most part, I'm a very honest person. I'm a likable person. People like me. I get along with a lot of people, but you can't force relationships. You cannot force relationships. What I want from somebody might not be what they want. And I realized in my past, I would give a lot of people my time, and I didn't want to say no a lot. And I might have gave people um that look about me that I'm just available all the time and that I'm just accessible. And that's not the case. And as I got older and I made my circle more tighter, especially I'm have a business and family, it has to be where you it's like there's no friends. There's very, very little friends in this. And when new people come along, um, you don't know who's who at first. And you gotta stick to yourself. Don't give too much about yourself. And it's okay to mingle, it's okay to have associates, whatever, whatever. But, you know, I believe in organic relationships that are built over time, and you never know where that could take you. Um, Finding someone in the street these days, whether it be a girl or a guy, and creating a strong bond doesn't really happen unless you're in a like-minded place. I mean, unless you're in a place where like-minded people are, events, and you know more or less that we're all here for the same purpose, and you might have interests and you might talk and whatever. But other than that, it doesn't really happen. So I'm gonna end it like this because I'm pretty tired right now. I don't know if I'm just rambling off. I'm gonna have to listen back to this. Whatever you say, especially if it's something bad, people don't forget. And if you say something, you gotta own up to it. And if you own up to it, you gotta deal with the consequences. I've said many things in the past, probably to people that they remember, and they have a sour taste in their mouth about me. And it is what it is. I can't take that back. I might have broken relationships that could have been stronger. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I know it happened to me many times where people crossed me, um, you know, broke that bridge, whether business or personal, and I don't deal with them ever again. And that there should be no chances. Once something like that happens, it is what it is. You know, you have to move on. So that's that. Relationships are everything. All right. Keep a strong relationship. You never know who you're gonna need. You never know, um, you know, when you could be in a place to help somebody. But be honest, be a good person. Don't let the past bite you in the butt from doing stupid things like I did with these business relationships. And when it comes to personal, be careful what you say. Be honest. Be a good person. Establish lifelong relationships with like-minded people, or keep grinding by yourself and let it come to you. All right. Wow. I'm tired. Let me take a sip of my coffee. I'm gonna listen back right now. Hopefully, this was a good one. If not, I'm gonna redo it. But that's that. I'm out of here. Peace.